already know, we're going to have Nokias, aren't we? Bloober. Do I know Bloober? This is very old school. I mean, and I don't even mean in a game sense, I mean in a kind of movie sense, this is old school. Ooh, did I fix the thing? Okay, that's cool. I mean, I've only got 2 lights and I should have a third one facing me. But me being in shadow does make sense. I'm looking a bit red. But yeah, as you can see from the artists. Hang on, Bloober team. Let's look this up. Actually, I've got a phone, don't I? Bloober team. Oh, they did make Observer. I was like, is it literally the same people? Yes, it is. That's cool. And it does explain why that apartment building just felt literally like Observer. That's neat. I didn't know they made this. Blimey. Right, so potentially, the stream seems to be doing great, but I don't know if the game's going to have any kind of cut, slow down. I'm not the best at noticing that sort of thing. But like, the action is going to ramp up, right?
A call from a complete stranger. But I'd learned to trust my instincts, and there was something about this guy, his voice. Felt like I should know him. Either way, he sure seemed to know me.
Like, I shouldn't know anything about American Apartments, but it's like, I'm going from films, I guess. Oh, there's some slowdown right there. That's probably because I've got it on 60 frames per second and it shouldn't be playing on frames per second. I'm pretty sure it's my fault. Yeah, my brother didn't even know this was coming out today. It's
resort. Right off the bat, I could feel there was something off about that place.
It's come out with very little fanfare, despite the fact it's like one of the early Xbox exclusives. Now I've got it on PC and all, but oh, I like the camera decided. No, I will move. I do wish there was a run button. Let's see if there's anything back here. Cool. That was the bird. Sorry, I felt the birds moving. Let's look at this sign first. I know it's not very atmospheric being able to run, but I mean it would be convenient. I really wish I could zoom in. left. I tried clicking that. It's just I just instinctively think there should be a zoom. Might even be observation. Like, maybe think that. No, it's not. What game has the zoom on the left trigger or all that? Maybe PlayStation games.
Anyone home?
Clunk.
I guess not.
Okay, I think I can. I'm going to turn the sound up. Soon. Niwa says hello. You would love it here, my dear. Amazing day room for kids and free art lessons. Lots of families, and the hotel is huge. I never seen anything like it. Wish you could be here with me. Miss you. F. Right. I just realised, potentially, yeah, I'm going to have to put this out. I'm going to have to put this out next week. Alright, so my YouTube channel. I don't really get views on my YouTube channel, but like, I have to pretend I do, right? And I've literally just finished System Redux. So I can have this come out immediately afterwards. And that's kind of cool. It means I have to change when certain things go out. But yeah. That's fine. That's fine. It means I also have to make sure I record 5 episodes. I don't know how the episode's going to work yet. I'm hoping there's going to be like a natural rhythm to what I do. See. Right.
What
Look
the?
out here.
Hello?
Oh, it's a man.
Thomas?
Wonder what that gentleman's doing. Going into the forest. We should go say hello. Can we get there? Doesn't seem to be anything else we can look at in here. We are very much still setting the scene. I thought there'd be a key.
The front gate was locked up tight. I needed to find another way in.
I mean, there still might be a key, but use our insight. Okay, we can't use our insight right now. I think that's the button and it's not doing anything. Let's investigate in this general direction. Somebody throw it in this bin! Oh no, we're just going to climb over the bin, aren't we?
You want to keep me out, Neva?
Never.
You're gonna have to do better than that.
What? Oh. So I got a message off somebody, which was,
Not
what?
a whole lot of people knew about Neva. It used to be a government-owned vacation resort. Until one day it just stopped. And so an urban legend was born. The Neva Massacre. The details were always fuzzy. Crazed workers, ancient curses. You know, the usual.
I want to read this map. I want to know where we are. We Neva Resort. Let me zoom in. Oh, really itchy nose. Can't itch my nose on stream. Looks unprofessional. Under the car though. Let's lightly jog to the car though. Oh yeah, I was going to turn the game sound up. Very quiet game. I don't want to... Yeah, you know what? It shouldn't take a second. Yeah. Just a little bit louder. Just subtly louder. Oh, cool. Something I've got to get used to doing while streaming. Over here. Or down here even. I wonder where that gentleman went. What's this? There's a ball. Not what I was looking at. But I shall take the ball. It's my ball now. Oh, it's not my ball. Never mind. It's a phantom ball. Why do I only have one glove on?
Huh. Hello.
No, yeah, I want to see what this is. Oh, we can... Yeah, fair enough. this one. I'm not Batman. We'll go at a reasonable speed. I might be Batman. Fine. No, I can't see it. Okay. Carry on this path.
What's
Oh,
this?
what's this? Tea and K. That obviously means Tea and Crumpets. 1968. Tony and Caroline. Tom and Catherine. Took and Cradle. What? Karen. Tristan and Karen. There we go. That's the actual combination. That would make sense. Another hand pinned on. Get out of the way, tree. I'm trying to look at the other tree. Maybe it's just to tell me. Because it looks selectable. No selecting for you. Okay, carry on. We're going to keep following the tracks. That's what we're going to do.
Looks like an old fort. Might be my way in.
You know what? Let's see if I can actually make the audio a little bit louder in this game. Edie is on full. Okay, let's put it on headset because we're on headset. That might help. Oh, it didn't save. No, how do I get you to save? Or does it just change back? Do that. Read what this says. Warning, due to recent unearthed remains, renovation works have been suspended pending archaeological examination. Ooh. Very exciting. Before we go there, was there definitely nothing in here? There might be, but it's quite dark. You know what? I need this app open so I can see if I've got any viewers or not. I think that's technically still me. But if you are a person, don't hesitate to say hello.
Something happened here.
Oh, how do you know that? Let's just squeeze through these rocks. It's like Lara Croft.
The split would come and go. If a place had a story to tell, well, I guess I was there to listen.
Right, well, Lara Croft doesn't have that. This is really cool. I worry now that my head's too big. Yeah, okay. So, gimmickly, I think this is really interesting. I can't continue in that direction. Something's stopping me.
The place felt old and soaked in misery. Figures, I guess. 1,000 years of history doesn't just happen. It's paid for. But even in the deepest darkness, light can linger. Lonely, fragile, waiting for someone to embrace it.
Hang on. It's different buttons. X and A. Yeah, this is really interesting. What a cool idea this is. Right. It's just the way back, isn't it?
As I absorbed the energy, I wondered who it was that left it behind. A dying soldier whispering the name of his beloved? Or maybe just glad to be done with this world.
No, what? Like, what? I don't know if it's cancelling it, or maybe I just need to do it once for the arm thing. Yeah, that seems like it.
In any case, I figured I could use it. Energy's energy, right?
Press and hold right trigger to charge a spirit blast. Let go to unleash.
Oh, so that worked. Good for you, Marianne. These powers of mine, as much of a pain in the ass as they were, they did come in handy sometimes.
Huh. That's interesting. Right, I'm gonna go. Right. That was really cool.
So there I was, existing in two worlds, but never really living in either.
I'm curious as to how well it can play with this gimmick. Because one might argue you could just have it be completely the other screen. Like, why does it need both at the same time? And I'm going to assume because you need literal items from both. But, yeah. Still interesting. Ocean. Fire hazard. I just called. Somebody's messaging me and I'm like, hey, feel free to join me on Twitch. On the old Twitch. Watch me on the Twitch. Which is something I should get into the habit of doing. Just walking around this forest. And it'll give me a good excuse to do a recap, I guess. We're not very far, but... Birds! My inside button. Oh, hang on. What's this? Oh, it's the tracks. The tracks are still going. I was just walking. I didn't consider the tracks go places. Press X on that, but I shall, I guess.
What happened to you?
Died or something, didn't it? Oh dear. Don't you complain about that. I've got to do this grip. It's the it's the run insight grip. I don't think we have much choice in the direction. I don't really need to press the inside button, but yeah, I've lost the tracks now. But where are we going? Okay, so sometimes it does fall. That's cool.
What the hell are you, Neva?
Maybe it doesn't.
The aura in that place. I've seen others like it, but never this intense. It was like a
Damn you, scientists.
Memories, emotions, and none of them good.
Haven't you watched Inside Out? You don't have good and bad emotions. They're applications of emotions. Looks like a title screen. Are we going to get a title screen? No! Come on then. Oh, hang on. We have found the footprints again. I feel like the footprints are a little bit superfluous at this point. Get inside the hotel. Oh, is that dude? Is the phone man phoning me?
I'm here. No, there's definitely something. Trust me, you made the right call sending me. Yes. It's only a matter of time.
Huh. So, I'm moving my computer cursor with my controller. I did not know it did that. Huh. Sorry, it's always done that. Randomly click. If I click. Interesting. Because that might come in handy.
Even the objects here had auras. When I touched them, I could sense their stories. Words, images, feelings left behind.
Huh. Well, that's going to get really distracting. I'm trying to figure out what combination of things does that. Maybe it's just always done it. I've never noticed it before. I guess normally I'm not wagging about right button. Maybe. Let's see what's over here. The Neva Resort, summer of 1969. Nice. Inauguration. The first secretary of the Polish United Workers' Party, Comrade... Okay, so are we literally in Poland? Because that's fine. I just didn't know if we were or not. It does make sense. Why are all the newspapers in English? So you can read it, John. Well, yeah, but I just didn't know where we were, that's all. Fine. Make sure it's there. Ooh! It says I have another viewer. If I do have another viewer, feel free to say hello so I know you're there. Otherwise, I don't know you're there. It could be ghosts, who knows. The summer of 1969 inaugurated... Yeah. Okay. Comrade, I don't know how to pronounce that word. Sladis Store, Gulm, I don't know how to say that word. What are those letters? Honoured Krakow and took part in an official inauguration of the Neva Resort, the new centre of the socialist joy and recreation. Only socialists can have joy and recreation here. Working class of the Lesser Poland finally has it a place to spend family time in the bosom of nature. The main building and the lodge area are comfortable yet simple. As simple are the socialistic spirit and philosophy. Special thanks to the architect, future manager, and committed party member, Mr. Rakowitz. Without them, the Neva Resort would be impossible to design, construct, and build. 25th anniversary of the establishing Polish People's Republic. Okay. Finances by there. Ooh. Zigaro. I don't know if that's how you pronounce the name. Tan. Hello, Tan. Yes, I shall now do a recap. I have 3 people watching me, just 2. This is The Medium. It's a spooky game about this lady who can see dead people. So, we're literally only an hour in. Basically, nothing's happened yet. Here's the plot so far. I'm this lady. I have a dream. I have a dream about a girl, and a spooky girl in a spooky forest, and she gets shot by a spooky man, and she wakes up and she says, it's always the same dream. And then we're in this apartment. We're in this apartment building. I didn't know it was an apartment building because it looks like it's like sort of like a regal, stately home with very fancy picture frames. I fed a cat. Got an achievement for feeding a cat. Was very happy about that. She didn't even like the cat, but I fed the cat. Pear Bear. Hello. Yes. It's not obvious who everyone is sometimes. Right, so I fed the cat. And then I had to go to the funeral home. And the funeral home's attached to the house. And I was really confused. And I was like, hang on, we're in an apartment building. This is a massive, fancy apartment. And I walked outside and it had this kind of outside area. And I was like, is this just like the apartment buildings in Observation? And then I finally get to this location. And it's like, it's by Blooper Team. And it's like, oh, this is by the people who did Observation. I was like, are we in America? No, we're in Poland, John. Yeah. Like, I didn't think Poland had specific apartment buildings, but like, yeah, they're recognizable. Because it genuinely felt like I was in a kind of pretty looking observation area. Anyway. So, yeah, I got here. So while I was putting my foster father to death, he was dead already. So I was putting him in we work in a funeral home or something. And he knows about my magical ability. Well, he did. He's dead now. Anyway, there was just like a spooky spook went on. And we're like, whoa, oh no, the lights, spooky spook. And we ran upstairs. And then realised she can go to a second dimension. And everything's like this, but it's all spooky and horrible looking. And there we saw Jack, who's our foster dead father. And he was like, I can't find my files. And she's like, no, you got to go through the door. Because she's like a Shinigami. She's a psychopomp. Apparently, she can lay people to rest, but to the other side. Which is very handy if you work in the funeral system. Not only that, but occasionally it'll go split screen. And we'll see the real world and we'll see the spooky world at the same time. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to have a second John right there in inverted. So I can have one for the real world and one for the inverted world. Haven't done that yet. What I have done is I've made it so I can have big face right now. When we jump into spooky world, I make my face a bit smaller because the screen, this size is essentially going to get smaller. Anyway, yeah, I forgot to put my face big again. Anyway, that's so a person rang me up and he's like, "Oh, lady, I get the same dreams as you. You should come to this strange place, this resort." And she's like, "Oh, fuck, I better do that." And Psychopomp was in After Party. Do I know After Party? A Psychopomp is a generic name for a Grim Reaper, basically. Somebody whose job it is to ferry the souls from this world to the next. So Japanese, they call them Shinigamis. Death, the Grim Reaper. But there's loads in different cultures. So That's the technical name for them. But yes, so she is a psychopomp. And you get used to Shinigamis because they turn up in all sorts of Japanese computer games. Like, for instance, Final Fantasy IX. And once you realise that it's a Shinigami, you're like, oh, it's a... Yes, it is very Silent Hill. Everything is... The very first thing I did was I used my insight and I found a key under a clock and we shoved the clock. But the clock sort of moved by itself and I was like, oh, we're in Resident Evil territory right now. I'm very familiar with this. So you'll hear the term Angel of Death as well, which is what they commonly... So Shinigami means Death God, if you literally translate it. But if you want a better translation, Angel of Death it is. So Death Stranding, this is a plot spoiler for Death Stranding, has a Shinigami in it. And it's like, if you recognize what a Shinigami is, that's what she is. And you're like, okay, like it makes slightly more sense if you understand that's how they're portrayed. So yeah, we've not seen any monsters or anything like that. I think monsters might exist in this world.
Locked.
So Charon,
Obviously.
from Greek mythology,
There's gotta be another way.
is a psychopomp as well. Okay, so this is literally the second time we've gone. Oh, we've got butterflies. There was one thing, yeah, Death Note, yes. Butterflies are her symbol. I was saying at the start of the game because she walked into the room and she was like, oh, I don't even know why I was into symbology. And the answer is, because we need symbols in the game. Resident Evil doesn't have much in the way of symbols in the first one. I reckon it probably does later on. But certainly not in Resident Evil 1. It does not. Anyway, let's go in here. But yeah, this was one of the games that was, Xbox exclusive. Like, oh, buy an Xbox 2. What are they called? I don't know what they're called now. The Xbox Future. Yeah, it's got a name. What's the new Xbox called?
Here's what I found.
Xbox Series X. That's really a difficult word to... Thanks, Siri. Or whatever you're called. Yeah. So this is on Xbox Series X as like an exclusive. And then they just put it on the Xbox PC service. So this cost me £6. I mean, this and every other game on the service, as long as I can play it within the month.
The handle's missing. Maybe I could replace it with something.
Handle on the situation. Alright, so I need to replace it with something.
I've already proven my prowess as a dumpster climber.
Is that a phrase? I've got nothing. I've got nothing. Right, we're looking... Huh? Oh, there's a spooky little girl. We are in full trope situation. Okay, I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to drag the dumpster, aren't I?
I think there's a broken window up there. If only I could reach it.
Okay, that's a terrible achievement to give me. Inspecting 50 objects is possibly the least exciting thing you can give me an achievement for. I'm docking a point for giving me that achievement. That's the point you gained for letting me feed the cat. Is there a dump? Hang on, I saw one in the reflection of the mirror, didn't I? I can't tell. I fiddle around with the graphics because my PC, I swear, shouldn't be able to play this. I think my CPU just does a lot of the work. Oh, hang on, is it on the other side? I thought that was in the reflection. Must be on the other side. Anyway, I guess we have a look around. Let's use my insight. Where did these footsteps go? To this handle here? No? Okay. Anyway, you're all caught up. So it's Silent Hill Resident Evil, but made by the people who made Observation. So it's going to have a little bit of that jankiness to it. Like this walk cycle. My light jog of intensity. Get my workout. I think I've seen old ladies jog faster than this, but you know what? It's fine. What's this? Hang on. What's this? I think it's a reflection. Okay.
Hey, old timer.
And there we go, there's the
what's a
butterfly.
fine machine like you doing in a place like this?
Alright then, the footprints go
Doubling
here
as
as well.
a spare bedroom, apparently.
Bit judgy, lady? Bit judgy, Marianne? Honest work, if you can get it. My love! Summer in full swing. The resort is stuffed to the gills. And you know what that means. More work for yours truly. But it's good work. Honest work. Mr. Wekowitz said he'd like to keep me on. Can you believe it? I'm pronouncing those words the American way, but I don't know how Polish people pronounce their names. I'm sorry. I could just look it up. Can you believe it? I won't screw this up. Not this time. Promise. F. Okay, so we... Oh, does anyone in real life actually sign anything with just their initials? So the tree made sense. So we saw a tree on the way here, and it was, you know, the heart, and it had a T and a K, like Tom and Karen. Or, I think there is a Thomas in this game, actually. Anyway, that goes in our list of memos.
Hope you don't
Latest
mind
handle.
if I pop your
Oh no,
trunk.
we pop the trunk. Is that a trunk? What do we call that in the UK? I don't know. Things have words. That's a boot.
Not
Or it might
much
be a trunk.
here.
I don't know.
Although,
A handle.
this could come in handy.
Yeah, I mean, you could have brought one with you, but I guess you didn't know you were going into a haunted.
Ow! Shit! What the hell?
Yeah, fuck Ghost. Oh yeah, one thing I should probably note is when we saw Ghost Jack, he had a creepy mask like that game with the creepy face masks. What they called? We Happy Few. He had a We Happy Few mask on, and I don't know if that's just him, because you know, dead people being all symbolic and stuff, or if that's everyone who's dead, or I don't know. We haven't been to the other world very often. There's a cat with shades on. I didn't know I'd be able to see emotes in OBS, but I can, and that's sweet. Let's use a screwdriver as a handle or something. Can I go up here? I can. Ha ha! We're having an exciting time now. Right. Where are we? So with these streams. Yeah, Death Mask makes sense. I don't know if it's a thing, but it might be a thing. I'm certainly willing to entertain that idea. I'm not sure how much sense this as a door handle made, but I'm just gonna go with it.
Great dumpster heist of 1999.
Little tiny hitch there. No, we're in 1999. I think we're in Poland. Like all the names are Polish. You'd think they'd put effort into Americanizing stuff if they were pretending it was America. So I'm gonna assume we're in Poland. Does it matter? Probably not. Is that another? That's another cat.
I'm starting to get tired of your shit, Neva.
I'm really glad because it.
Better be worth it.
You can presumably miss the cat, like it hisses at you, and then I think it counts as engagement. So even spamming cats is a good thing, as long as you're not telling me how to get rich quick. My brother, I said I should make a mod so you can delete spam as well. Which I'll do at some point. I don't know how to do that. But my brother paid £100 to have an artist make a bunch of cat pictures, like little tiny ones that people can send him. Right, we've successfully made it to this broken window. That's a puzzle solved. How many cats does OBS have? Here we are. Let's drink some tea. Quickly check on my stocks. I didn't check on my stocks. I think they're doing pretty well there. This is a day of taking risks. That's why I'm playing a spooky game. I'm also fasting today. I say fasting. I'm still drinking like cola and eating ice lollies. I tried this yesterday, and then remembered pizzas existed and bought myself a Domino's. So I'm trying again today. And I'm not planning on like fasting for a week or something. I just want to do the one-off every so often, in case of bad behaviour. Anyway, so a horror game like this is just the thing to distract me. There's a flower in there, just like the flower on her back. It's symbolism. Right. Can I get any insight into the shoe? Oh yeah, you're supposed to do that. Yeah, I get it.
So it's
Hang on,
true.
sorry. What I hate about my brain is that... Yeah, it's not fasting, I know. Just fasting, apart from all the food I'm eating. What I mean is I've skipped today's meals, apart from instead of had... When I say ice lollies, I mean like ice as well, and not ice cream. Yeah, what I hate about my brain is that while listening to this... all I could think of is the funniest thing that I could say on top of that. Which I've decided the quickest way to do it is... Oh my god, is that the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man? Something like that, you know. Just one man shouting, "It's giant bunnies!" You know, something of that nature. That would completely ruin the tone. So what my brain did was go, see this horror thing? Right, I'm going to immediately ruin it by trying to make it funny. Like, even without me having a reason to. Stupid Dominoes.
Hello? Anyone? Thomas? You there?
So Thomas is the T. So I'm pretty sure a dead person phoned me up. 10 sewing techniques for fashionable skirts. Like, that's... Are we in Poland? Everything's in English, but I guess they want English people to be able to play this game, or British, English-speaking people. Forefathers, or sisters, or mothers. Anyway, let's put the spring catalogue down. Travel in style. I like cats with the shades on. I'm assuming I'm not allowed to like have extras until I'm an affiliate with Twitch, and I need like 5 people to be in my chat at the same time and to have like an average watch. That's going to take a while. I don't know, have like 50 hours or some nonsense like that. But I'm not like, this isn't going to be my full-time job. I'm just doing this because I enjoy recording games. Okay, now we're in Poland because this is the Polish legend of the Dragon of Wawel Hill? Why did my teeth fall out? No. Sounds terrifying. Yeah. Don't stick your tongue out on stream, John. Okay, fine. So yeah, it's got observations. Look at all the things. But there are more things because it's a Resident Evil game. Hotel Neverplan. I'm there. There's places. Let's see if I can get to some spooky split room dimension thing. Does the streamer have the correct name? Does it actually say about spooky dimensions? Because occasionally I make streams and it just doesn't remember to change the name. And I've got sound lovely. He didn't tell me the run button for like half an hour. And I appreciate any kind of agency makes things immediately less scary, right? Star of the Bolshoi Theatre. The Neva Workers' Resort. Oh yeah, because we're full socialism here as well for some reason. It told me about the Berlin Wall collapsing and everything. The day room. Awesome. Yeah, I think I figured it out now. I just have to make sure I do it on the website rather than through the phone or through the OBS. Just for some reason it doesn't work when I do it that way. That's interesting. I might have to check. I might be able to put... I turned off my browser because I wasn't sure if I'd be able to play this game or not. No, I need to check... I'm checking my thing. Hang on, how do I go back? I want to check my stream manager. Right. Ooh, 4 viewers. Oh my word, this is definitely the wrong time to be faffing about if I've got 4 viewers. Yeah, it's set correctly here. Well, I'm not going to mess about with it. At least one person sees it right. So I'm going to assume it's vaguely right for most people. And while there's apparently 4 people watching, I think one of them's technically me. I shouldn't faff, should I? Should be mediuming. Okay, it's another postcard. My dearest, I know I promised a visit, but guess what? I got promoted. Yes, really. Meet the new chief of staff. I really think this might be it. A fresh start. Nothing tragic's gonna happen to me. I definitely know it's all gonna go great, and nothing immediately horrible is just about to happen. Place to call home. For us, I mean you, me, the kids, my uncle, the neighbours, the cats, all the cats. I know it sounds crazy, but just think about it. Yours forever, F. Okay. Josephine Wozniak. Okay, so F and Josephine. Okay, we're definitely partnered. Everyone smokes in this world. It's because it's year 1999. So Final Fantasy was my last stream. Quite far in Final Fantasy. I got myself 3 crystals. Beat myself 3 fiends. I mean, you have to beat a fiend to get a crystal, so that goes without saying. And I upgraded my people, so now I've got a knight. I've got a ninja and a knight. And finally, they have abilities that aren't just hitting things. Anyway, I'm not playing that right now. I'm playing this. I'm playing the medium.
Hello?
I was hoping that this would have difficulty
Thomas?
levels, so I could be like the medium